If you're looking to start a print-on-demand business with Printify, I do want to give you many tips prior to ever starting, or if you already have a print-on-demand Printify business open, this video is going to be super information-packed on things that I personally wish I knew prior to ever starting a print-on-demand business with Printify. I want to say, first of all, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather. I have done $450K in revenue in my time with Etsy and print-on-demand. I have quit my 9-to-5 and now do this full time. With that being said, the main company I've used since the beginning of my print-on-demand business has been Printify. I have learned so much through the time working with Printify as a company that I wanted to share 10 different things that I wish I knew prior to starting with Printify that actually saved me quite a bit of money and time and made me more efficient in my print-on-demand business. Without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into this video. So the first thing to know is using the bestseller area on Printify. Now, if you go to the drop down of categories, you can look at bestsellers. So what Printify does is they have an area that shows all of the best-selling products on their website. So this is across all platforms. We're talking Shopify, Etsy, eBay, and any other platform that integrates with Printify. That list is showing you exactly what is selling and what's high in demand right now as far as product types go. So if you ever need ideas or inspiration or to know what to even sell in your first print-on-demand business, this is a really great place to start because you can see, oh, this product really sells well and this list does get updated. So maybe next month there might be new items on it. So if you're ever looking to pull inspiration for what to design for and different products to create for, that's one of my favorite places to go because Printify has that data and you can find it all there on what's really selling for other sellers, which is a great indication to you what you can go into as well. So the second thing to know is that you can design on Printify and you actually do not need any other design software if that is not within your budget. I will say there is a lot of other programs that have free trials or free memberships that you can use, such as Canva. Let's say you want to use certain graphics on Canva, you can do so. And one of my other softwares that I would recommend is Creative Fabrica. You can pay for their all access trial. I do have a link in the description for that with a discount. So if you would like to try that out, I suggest that as well for maybe finding graphics to use with the text that you can add in on Printify. Printify actually has 300 different fonts that you can select from now. So that is a huge plus of, again, just using Printify and a benefit that you can just design and do everything in Printify, and Printify is free. Really, if you wanted to start an Etsy business, you could just do Printify and also Etsy. You just have to pay 20 cents per listing for Etsy, but also you could start a Printify pop-up store and you don't have to pay Etsy listing fees if you have social media and maybe friends or family that you want to sell to on Printify pop-up. That is an option as well. So the third thing is you can create product templates. And by product templates, this is where you create one product, you set the pricing, you can duplicate this and put in your design. So it makes the process of creating a lot of different products at once very quick. So that's something that I personally do is I copy about 5 times every product that I create, especially if I'm creating different designs for one product. And it's really easy to do. And I highly recommend using the duplicate or copy feature on Printify under the My Products area. This is going to speed up your workflow so much quicker than just creating every product individually. And again, this is something that I wish I knew sooner. So the fourth thing to know is you can scale your designs to multiple product types really quickly by replacing the product in the My Products section. So in the video that you'll see on the screen, I am going to duplicate that product and I am going to just replace the product, and that's going to take take the design on one product and I can switch it to any other product that I would like. And it's a really neat feature that, again, I just wish I knew sooner in my print-on-demand business, because then I would have been able to scale my business quite quicker, knowing that I can take a design that goes on a t-shirt onto a mug and then onto a tote bag, and I didn't have to individually create each product. I could just duplicate, replace product, duplicate, replace product. So the fifth thing that I wish I knew was that Printify Premium actually saved me so much money. And by saving, I would say actually profit, because I made so much more profit by me using Printify Premium. It knocked off $1 off of every order. And once I hit the order volumes of over 25 to 30 individual products being sold, I was making back the money that it cost for Printify Premium, which is around $25 to $30. I haven't recently looked at it, but I think you save more by paying annually, and I pay annually. So it was literally so much money I was saving once I got to the threshold of 100 orders, and then I hit 300 orders a month, and then 500 orders a month, and I got back in profit thousands of dollars over the course of a year. So I highly recommend doing Printify Premium, because you're going to keep so much more profit by switching to Printify Premium once you hit that threshold that it makes sense for your business. So the sixth thing to know is that Printify supports their sellers way more than I think is talked about, that I've seen throughout just the Etsy and print-on-demand community, and just print-on-demand community in general. And I've heard other people on other channels talking about it, but this is something that maybe a lot of new sellers assume, that Printify won't support you and help you as a seller, but it's actually the complete opposite. They want to support their sellers and business owners who are partnering with them. And one way that they do that, if you have defective items or you have a missing package sent to your customer, Printify will replace that and not charge you, unless it's outside of their policy. Of course, I do want to say I would read Printify's policy. Usually it's a 30-day policy. So let's say your customer reports a item missing 45 days or 90 days after. I actually had that happen. I had a customer who reported their package missing 90 days later. I just want to say it was really a tough scenario, because I had to tell the customer no, and that was like the first time I had to say no, and they were not happy about it. Also, to say, a lot of postal carriers, they do have some sort of insurance, and usually most of those postal carriers you have to contact within 30 to 60 day window, or else Printify or any print-on-demand provider cannot file a claim. So with that being said, if you have a lost package, if an item is defective, let's say a sleeve has a hole in it that your customer is claiming that there's a hole, or maybe there's a stain on the product, maybe the print was incorrect, Printify takes care of you. All you have to do is submit a order issue underneath the order. Within, usually it's a few weeks to 30 days, Printify will reach back out to you, and in most cases, they will replace or refund you so that you can refund the customer. And they don't only just refund you the amount of the product, they refund the shipping. They also refund the taxes if you were charged for taxes. So I can't say enough that Printify actually really cares about you and your business, and they will take care of you. So the seventh thing to know is that with Printify, you can transfer and copy all of the products that you created on the My Product section to a completely different platform with a few clicks of a button. So when you create that new shop on Printify's backend and you integrate it to, let's say, Shopify, and you select all of your products on Etsy, you can copy to and select that new shop. After a few minutes, all of those listings will be sent over to that new shop. And a lot of the times, all you have to do is publish those listings. So again, you'll select all and publish if you want to do it all together in bulk, or you can edit features of those listings prior to publishing to Shopify. So the next thing to know about Printify is that they have a feature called order routing. So there are hundreds of print providers on Printify, and one of the huge benefits of working with them is if, let's say, a Gildan 5000 t-shirt that you sold in size small goes out of stock with one print provider that you selected. So let's say, for example, maybe Monster Digital. Monster Digital is pretty reliable with their stock though, so I will say I haven't seen that happen, but let's say that did happen and Swift POD had that Gildan 5000 in color white and size small in their inventory. Then you can route that order to Swift POD and they will print, pack, and ship that item and send it to that customer. So this is one huge pro of Printify, and one of the reasons why I really love this company, because it has been able to save my butt, to be quite frank, I would say hundreds of times at this point. I will say Printify is still a top choice for me for that reason of the order routing. So the ninth thing to know with Printify is that you can apply for a resale certificate. Now, I want to say that I am not a tax professional, so I cannot answer many questions as far as resale certificates go. Now, there is what Printify has on it, which is a resale tax certificate, and this will make you exempt from getting charged from Printify for that tax. However, I do want to say that this is based primarily per country that you live in and per state. So you will want to talk to some type of tax expert or professional if you have any further questions. If you go to apply on Printify's website, they do provide more information on how to get what you need in order to apply for this resale certificate. So the 10th thing to know with Printify is that Printify has now custom branding options available for your print-on-demand business. So they have custom inserts that can be inserted into packages. With that being said, you can use Canva templates to create your own type of thank you message that you can send to each and every customer. And what I recommend for these branding inserts is to offer a coupon for people to come back. And then also, if you are on social media, make sure to say follow on social media for maybe more promotions and discounts. And just little custom inserts like this can go a long way and also give your business some more repeat purchases as time goes on. I will say this is only for certain print-on-demand providers. So Monster Digital is one of them, and Dimona Tea is another one of them. And you can also brand the inside labels of t-shirts and other parts of products now with these two print-on-demand providers. I know that a lot of other print-on-demand providers will open up to doing this type of custom branding as time goes on, so thought I would share that at the very end of this video. With that being said, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment what videos you'd like to see next on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to stick around for that blooper reel because one is coming. It will be here shortly. See you guys. So the second thing that I wish I knew sooner, I'm gonna repeat that, actually design on their, I can't speak today. I can't speak today. Ever. I can't speak ever. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I'm gonna pause this.